Welcome back to the For Science Salah Lotfy channel. We're excited to have you with us today. I'm Dr. Salah Lotfy, a professor at the Egyptian Atomic Energy Authority, and I'm thrilled to welcome you to today's episode. This episode is particularly special because we are celebrating the incredible contributions of one of our most esteemed colleagues. We want to extend our deepest gratitude to Professor Dr. Omar Desouky, a distinguished professor of radiation biophysics at the Egyptian Atomic Energy Authority. His groundbreaking research and dedication have significantly advanced our understanding of radiation and its applications. Professor Dr. Desouky has been a beacon of knowledge and inspiration for many of us in the scientific community. His work has not only pushed the boundaries of biophysics but has also paved the way for future generations of scientists. We are incredibly fortunate to have him as a mentor and a colleague. Today, we will delve into some of his most notable achievements and explore the impact of his research on both the scientific community and society at large. So, stay tuned as we celebrate the remarkable journey and contributions of Professor Dr. Omar Desouky. Professor Dr. Omar Desouky has graciously provided us with the scientific resources for today's episode through his insightful article in Arabic titled Small Modular Reactors, SMRs, Clean Energy and Low Cost, published on his LinkedIn account. Professor Dr. Omar Desouky has years of experience and numerous publications to his name. In his Arabic article in LinkedIn, Professor Dr. Desouky delves into the technical aspects of SMRs, their potential applications, and the economic benefits they can bring. We are incredibly grateful for his contribution, as it allows us to bring you accurate and up-to-date information on this important topic. His dedication to research and education is truly inspiring, and we hope to continue featuring his work in future episodes. We also want to thank all our loyal viewers for your continuous support and engagement with the channel. Your feedback and enthusiasm drive us to bring more valuable content. So, without further ado, let's dive into today's episode on small modular reactors, or SMRs. These innovative reactors are designed to be smaller and more flexible than traditional nuclear power plants. They offer a promising solution for generating clean energy at a lower cost, with enhanced safety features and reduced environmental impact. In this episode, we will explore the technology behind SMRs, their potential benefits, and the challenges they face in becoming a mainstream energy source. We'll also take a closer look at some of the leading SMR projects around the world and hear from experts in the field about the future of this exciting technology. Stay tuned, and let's get started on this fascinating journey into the world of small modular reactors. Closing scene channel logo and upbeat music. Our planet faces a critical challenge: climate change. Greenhouse gas emissions, primarily from fossil fuels, are warming the Earth. This warming threatens our ecosystems, our weather patterns, and our very way of life. The solution lies in transitioning to cleaner, more sustainable energy sources. This transition is not just an environmental necessity, it's an opportunity to build a brighter future for generations to come. We must reduce our dependence on fossil fuels and embrace a future powered by clean energy. Solar, wind, hydro, and geothermal energy all hold promise. But there's another player in this energy revolution, one with immense potential: nuclear power. Often misunderstood and feared, nuclear energy deserves a closer look as we chart our course towards a greener tomorrow. Nuclear energy harnesses the immense power locked within the atom. It's a process that has revolutionized energy production. Nuclear power plants generate electricity without emitting greenhouse gases. This makes them a powerful tool in the fight against climate change. They provide a reliable baseload source of power, unlike some renewable sources that fluctuate with weather conditions. Despite its advantages, nuclear power has faced significant challenges in recent decades. These challenges have slowed its growth and fueled public skepticism. But within the field of nuclear energy, a new concept has emerged, one that promises to address these challenges head-on: small modular reactors, or SMRs. Traditional nuclear power plants are massive undertakings. They require billions of dollars in investment, years of construction, and complex regulatory approvals. These factors have contributed to cost overruns, delays, and a reluctance to build new plants. Moreover, the specter of accidents like Chernobyl and Fukushima has cast a long shadow over the nuclear industry. Public perception of nuclear power remains mixed, with safety concerns and the issue of nuclear waste disposal at the forefront. These challenges have led many to question the viability of nuclear power as a long-term energy solution. However, SMRs offer a potential way forward, addressing many of the drawbacks of traditional nuclear power. SMRs represent a fundamental shift in nuclear reactor design. Unlike their massive predecessors, SMRs are smaller, more compact, and designed for modular construction. This modularity offers several advantages. First, it allows for factory fabrication, reducing construction time and costs. Second, it enables incremental deployment, meaning utilities can add capacity as needed, rather than committing to a single massive project. This flexibility makes SMRs particularly attractive for remote locations or regions with limited grid infrastructure. Furthermore, SMRs incorporate advanced safety features, many of which are passive, meaning they rely on natural forces like gravity or convection for cooling in the event of an emergency. This inherent safety design reduces the risk of human error and enhances overall plant safety. Section 5. SMRs, a cost-effective solution? One of the most significant advantages of SMRs lies in their potential to reduce the cost of nuclear energy. Their modular design and factory fabrication streamline construction, minimizing on-site labor and materials. This approach can significantly shorten construction timelines, reducing financing costs and the overall cost of electricity generation. Moreover, SMR's smaller size and flexibility open up opportunities for co-location with industrial facilities or renewable energy sources. This co-location can create synergies, with SMRs providing a reliable baseload power source to complement intermittent renewables or supplying process heat for industrial applications. Such integrated energy systems can enhance efficiency, reduce costs, and minimize environmental impact. Section 6. Public perception and safety concerns. Despite their potential advantages, SMRs must overcome the public perception challenges that have plagued traditional nuclear power. Addressing safety concerns is paramount. The nuclear industry must clearly and transparently communicate the advanced safety features of SMRs. Public engagement and education are crucial to building trust and dispelling myths surrounding nuclear technology. The issue of nuclear waste also requires careful consideration. While SMRs generate smaller volumes of waste compared to traditional plants, responsible long-term storage solutions are essential. Advancements in waste recycling and disposal technologies are crucial to minimizing the environmental footprint of nuclear energy. Open dialogue and collaboration between the industry, regulators, and the public are vital to finding safe and sustainable solutions for nuclear waste management. Section 7. A historical perspective. Nuclear's rise and fall. Nuclear energy has experienced a tumultuous journey. The early days of nuclear power were marked by optimism and a belief that it held the key to a limitless energy future. However, accidents like 3 Mile Island, Chernobyl, and Fukushima shook public confidence and led to increased regulation and scrutiny. The high costs of traditional nuclear power plants and concerns about waste disposal further dampened enthusiasm. Despite these setbacks, nuclear power continues to play a vital role in global electricity generation. Countries like France and China have embraced nuclear power as a key component of their energy mix. The lessons learned from past accidents have driven significant improvements in safety and regulation. As we look to the future, SMRs represent an opportunity to revitalize the nuclear industry and unlock its potential as a clean and reliable energy source. Section 8. Renewables versus nuclear, a false dichotomy. The debate over clean energy often pits renewables against nuclear power. However, this is a false dichotomy. Both renewables and nuclear are essential components of a sustainable energy future. Renewables like solar and wind provide clean, abundant energy, but can be intermittent, relying on weather conditions. Nuclear power, on the other hand, offers a reliable baseload source of energy that can operate independently of weather fluctuations. Instead of viewing them as competitors, we should embrace a holistic approach that leverages the strengths of both. Integrating SMRs with renewable energy sources can create a more resilient and sustainable energy system. SMRs can provide baseload power when the sun isn't shining or the wind isn't blowing, ensuring a consistent and reliable energy supply. This integration can accelerate the transition to a cleaner energy future while enhancing grid stability and reliability. Section 9. SMRs, a bridge to a sustainable future. SMRs represent a bridge to a sustainable energy future. They offer a pathway to decarbonize the electricity sector while addressing many of the challenges associated with traditional nuclear power. Their smaller size, modular design, and enhanced safety features make them a compelling option for a wide range of applications. From providing clean energy to remote communities to powering industrial processes, SMRs have the potential to revolutionize how we generate and consume energy. However, realizing the full potential of SMRs requires a concerted effort from all stakeholders. Governments must create supportive regulatory frameworks that encourage innovation and investment in SMR technology. The nuclear industry must prioritize safety, transparency, and public engagement to build trust and address concerns. And we, as citizens, must engage in informed discussions about the role of nuclear power in our energy future. Section 10. The need for innovation and investment. The development and deployment of SMRs requires significant investment in research, development, and infrastructure. Governments, private industry, and research institutions must collaborate to accelerate the pace of innovation. Investing in advanced materials, manufacturing techniques, and safety systems will be crucial to driving down costs and improving the performance of SMRs. Furthermore, streamlining the regulatory process for SMRs is essential to facilitate their timely deployment. A risk-informed, technology-inclusive regulatory approach that considers the unique safety features of SMRs can help accelerate licensing and reduce costs. International collaboration in research, development, and safety standards can also help advance SMR technology and promote its global adoption. Section 11. Our energy destiny. The choices we make today about our energy future will have profound implications for generations to come. Climate change is a defining challenge of our time, and we must embrace every tool at our disposal to address it. SMRs, with their potential to provide clean, reliable, and affordable energy, deserve a prominent place in the global energy mix. The path to a sustainable future is not without its challenges, but by embracing innovation, investing in clean energy technologies like SMRs, and working together, we can create a brighter and more sustainable world for all. Let us choose wisely, for the future of our planet and the well-being of humanity depend on it. Nuclear energy. It is a force capable of powering cities and, if unchecked, wreaking havoc. This dichotomy lies at the heart of the nuclear debate, especially in our era of climate change. Nuclear power offers a carbon-free alternative to fossil fuels. Yet, the specter of past nuclear disasters looms large. As we venture further into the 21st century, the world grapples with an energy conundrum. How do we meet the growing demand for electricity while mitigating environmental impacts? Nuclear power remains a compelling option. The history of nuclear power is marked by 3 Mile Island, Chernobyl, and Fukushima. These disasters serve as grim reminders of the potential for human error and technological failure. Each incident has left an indelible mark on the nuclear industry and public consciousness. In 1979, the 3 Mile Island accident in Pennsylvania marked a turning point in public perception of nuclear power. The partial meltdown of the reactor core led to the release of radioactive gases, causing widespread fear and uncertainty. A partial meltdown resulted in the release of radioactive gases. Although the immediate health impacts were minimal, the psychological and social effects were profound, leading to increased scrutiny and regulation of nuclear facilities. The Chernobyl disaster of 1986 stands as the world's worst nuclear accident. The explosion at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant released massive amounts of radioactive material into the atmosphere, affecting millions of people across Europe. An explosion at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant released massive radioactive material, displacing hundreds of thousands. The long-term health effects, including cancer and birth defects, continue to be felt to this day. The Fukushima Daiichi disaster in 2011 exposed vulnerabilities in reactor design and emergency response. Triggered by a massive earthquake and tsunami, the disaster led to multiple reactor meltdowns and the release of radioactive materials into the environment. These events highlight the importance of stringent safety measures and robust regulations in the nuclear industry. They serve as a stark reminder that while nuclear power can provide significant benefits, it also carries substantial risks that must be carefully managed. In the wake of these disasters, there has been a global push towards renewable energy sources such as wind and solar power, which are seen as safer and more sustainable alternatives to nuclear energy. However, advancements in nuclear technology continue, with scientists and engineers working on safer and more efficient reactor designs. The future of nuclear power remains uncertain, but the lessons learned from 3 Mile Island, Chernobyl, and Fukushima will undoubtedly shape its trajectory. In the wake of nuclear disasters, the world recognized the paramount importance of safety. Stringent regulations were put in place to prevent accidents. The International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, sets international safety standards. National regulatory bodies like the Nuclear Regulatory Commission, NRC, in the US enforce these standards. The regulatory landscape is complex and constantly evolving. Nuclear power plant operators must adhere to strict protocols for reactor design, operation, and waste disposal. While essential for safety, these regulations come at a significant financial cost. Nuclear power plants are expensive. Construction requires massive upfront investments, often billions of dollars. Operating a nuclear power plant entails significant ongoing expenses. These include costs for fuel procurement, waste management, and maintenance. Once operational, nuclear power plants generate electricity at a relatively low and stable cost. They do not emit greenhouse gases during operation, making them attractive for decarbonization. However, the financial viability of nuclear power can be impacted by potential accident costs. The costs of cleanup, decontamination, and compensation can be astronomical. Despite numerous challenges, nuclear power continues to be a significant and reliable source of electricity worldwide. It plays a crucial role in the energy mix of many countries, providing a stable and low-carbon alternative to fossil fuels. As of 2024, over 400 nuclear reactors are operational in more than 30 countries, contributing to a substantial portion of the global electricity supply. These reactors are spread across various continents, highlighting the widespread adoption of nuclear technology. The United States is the largest producer of nuclear energy, with over 90 reactors generating nearly 20% of the country's electricity. This significant contribution underscores the importance of nuclear power in meeting the nation's energy demands. France, on the other hand, relies even more heavily on nuclear power, with over 70% of its electricity needs being met by nuclear reactors. This high dependency reflects France's commitment to reducing carbon emissions and ensuring energy security. Other countries with significant nuclear capacity include China, Russia, Japan, and India. These nations are investing heavily in nuclear technology to diversify their energy sources and reduce their reliance on fossil fuels. The global nuclear power landscape is dynamic and ever-changing. Some countries are phasing out nuclear power due to safety concerns and economic factors, while others are investing in new reactors to meet growing energy demands and environmental goals. The future of nuclear power will be shaped by several factors, including technological advancements that promise safer and more efficient reactors, economic considerations that affect the cost and feasibility of nuclear projects, and public perception, which can influence policy decisions and the overall acceptance of nuclear energy. The early years of nuclear power focused on large, centralized power plants. These massive facilities came with high capital costs and potential safety concerns. Over the decades, the industry has shifted towards smaller, more modular reactor designs. This shift aims to reduce costs, shorten construction timelines, and enhance safety. Smaller reactors used in military and naval applications have demonstrated the feasibility of compact technologies. The experience gained has paved the way for small modular reactors, SMRs, which could revolutionize the industry. Small modular reactors, SMRs, represent a paradigm shift in nuclear technology. SMRs are designed to be manufactured in factories and transported to sites, reducing construction times and costs. They typically have a power output of less than 300 megawatts, suitable for various applications. Their smaller size and modular design allow for incremental deployment, reducing upfront investment. Proponents argue that SMRs' enhanced safety features make them less prone to accidents. The development and deployment of SMRs are still in early stages, with global collaboration to overcome challenges. While SMRs offer potential safety advantages, such as being less susceptible to catastrophic failures due to their smaller size and advanced design, they have their own set of concerns that need to be addressed to ensure their safe and effective deployment. Critics argue that their smaller size could make them more vulnerable to sabotage and physical attacks, raising security concerns. Additionally, the potential for a higher number of SMRs globally could increase the risk of nuclear material proliferation, as more reactors mean more sites to secure. Enhanced security measures and international cooperation are essential for mitigating these risks. This includes stringent regulatory frameworks and robust security protocols. SMRs incorporate passive safety systems that rely on natural forces such as gravity and convection to cool the reactor core in the event of an emergency. This reduces reliance on active safety systems, which can be prone to failure due to mechanical or human error, thereby enhancing overall safety. Factory production of SMRs allows for rigorous quality control, ensuring that each component meets high safety and reliability standards before being deployed. This standardized production process can help in maintaining consistency and quality across all units. Continuous research and development are also crucial in addressing these concerns, as advancements in technology can lead to even safer and more efficient SMR designs in the future. The economic viability of SMRs is debated. Proponents argue that their smaller size and modular design can reduce capital costs. SMRs could create new manufacturing jobs and boost local economies. They could also open new markets for the nuclear industry, such as district heating and hydrogen production. However, the cost savings associated with SMRs remain to be proven at scale. The economic case for SMRs will depend on various factors, including government policies and technological advancements. SMRs have emerged as a potential game changer in the nuclear industry. Their smaller size and enhanced safety features make them attractive for decarbonizing energy sectors. SMRs could play a transformative role in developing countries with growing energy demands. Their modular nature makes them suitable for deployment in remote areas. However, widespread adoption of SMRs faces challenges. Overcoming technical hurdles and ensuring public acceptance are crucial. Collaboration between governments, industry, and research institutions will be essential. The quest for a sustainable energy future is a defining challenge. We must consider all available energy options, including nuclear power. Nuclear power offers a carbon-free source of baseload electricity. SMRs represent a promising pathway for the future of nuclear energy. Informed decision-making requires understanding both the benefits and risks. We must engage in open dialogue informed by scientific evidence. Nuclear power, including SMRs, deserves a seat at the table as we chart a course towards a cleaner, more sustainable energy future. From the smallest atom to the largest star, the universe thrives on energy. This energy is the lifeblood of the cosmos, coursing through every particle and celestial body, creating a dynamic and ever-changing tapestry of existence. It's the driving force behind everything we see, feel, and experience. From the gentle breeze that rustles the leaves to the powerful currents that carve out canyons, energy is at the heart of all natural phenomena. Consider the warmth of the sun on your skin. This simple pleasure is a direct result of the sun's immense energy output, which travels across the vast expanse of space to reach us. That's solar energy, a product of nuclear fusion reactions happening millions of miles away. These reactions fuse hydrogen atoms into helium, releasing vast amounts of energy in the process. The energy that powers our cities, fuels our cars, and even sustains our bodies, it all traces back to the fundamental forces at play within the cosmos. Every light that illuminates our streets and every calorie that fuels our bodies is a testament to the universe's boundless energy. For centuries, humans have harnessed energy from various sources. From the discovery of fire to the invention of the wheel, our progress has been driven by our ability to utilize energy. We've tapped into the power of fire, water, and wind. These natural forces have been our allies in the quest for progress and development. We've learned to extract energy from fossil fuels, but these resources are finite and come at a cost. The extraction and use of fossil fuels have led to significant environmental degradation and pollution. Their use contributes to climate change, a pressing challenge that demands our immediate attention. The consequences of climate change are already visible, with rising sea levels, extreme weather events, and loss of biodiversity. Finding clean, sustainable energy solutions is no longer an option, it's an imperative. We must transition to renewable energy sources to mitigate the impacts of climate change and ensure a sustainable future. We need sources of power that are abundant, reliable, and environmentally responsible. Renewable energy technologies like solar, wind, and hydroelectric power offer promising solutions. In our quest for such sources, we turn to the very building blocks of matter atoms. Understanding atomic structure and behavior is key to unlocking new energy potentials. Within these infinitesimal particles lies an immense potential for energy generation, a potential that we've only just begun to explore. Nuclear fusion in particular holds the promise of providing nearly limitless energy with minimal environmental impact. This brings us to the fascinating world of nuclear energy. As we continue to innovate and develop new technologies, nuclear energy could play a crucial role in our sustainable energy future. To understand nuclear energy, we must first journey into the heart of an atom, the very building block of the universe. Atoms, the fundamental units of matter, consist of a dense nucleus orbited by even tinier particles called electrons. These electrons move in specific orbits or energy levels around the nucleus. The nucleus itself comprises protons and neutrons, collectively known as nucleons. Protons carry a positive charge while neutrons are neutral, balancing the atom's overall charge. The bonds holding these nucleons together harbor a tremendous amount of energy. This energy is a result of the strong nuclear force, one of the most powerful forces in nature. This energy can be released through nuclear reactions, processes that alter the structure of atomic nuclei. These reactions can either combine nuclei or split them apart. One such process, and the key to nuclear power, is nuclear fission. Fission involves splitting a heavy atomic nucleus into two lighter nuclei. Imagine splitting a heavy atom, like uranium, into lighter atoms. This process releases a significant amount of energy. This splitting, or fission, releases a tremendous amount of energy, far greater than what we can obtain from burning fossil fuels. The energy released is in the form of heat. This energy takes the form of heat, which we can then harness to produce electricity. Nuclear power plants use this heat to generate steam, which drives turbines to produce electrical power, providing a significant source of energy for our modern world. The realization of nuclear fission in the early 20th century marked a turning point in human history. It opened the door to a new era of energy production, one with the potential to power entire cities with relatively small amounts of fuel. The first generation of nuclear power plants, many of which are still in operation today, demonstrated the viability of this technology. These plants rely on large, centralized reactors, often housed within imposing concrete structures. While traditional nuclear power plants have proven effective in generating electricity, they've also faced challenges. Concerns about safety, waste disposal, and the potential for proliferation have fueled public debate, and in some cases, opposition to nuclear energy. As we enter the 21st century, the global demand for energy continues to soar. Climate change adds urgency to our search for cleaner alternatives. In this context, a new generation of nuclear technology is emerging: small modular reactors, or SMRs. SMRs, as their name suggests, are smaller and more compact than their traditional counterparts. They are designed to be manufactured in factories and transported to their operational sites, offering a degree of flexibility and scalability not possible with larger plants. Imagine modular units, each housing a reactor core that can be combined to meet specific energy needs. This modularity is a game changer, opening up a world of possibilities for deploying nuclear power in a more versatile and adaptable way. Section 5. Inside the heart of an SMR. At the heart of every SMR lies the reactor core, where the magic of nuclear fission unfolds. Here, carefully controlled chain reactions release energy in the form of heat. This heat is then used to generate steam, which drives turbines connected to generators, ultimately producing electricity. SMRs employ various safety features designed to prevent accidents and contain any potential releases of radiation. Many incorporate passive safety systems, which rely on natural forces like gravity and convection to cool the reactor core in the event of an emergency. Section 6. The dance of neutrons, thermal versus fast reactors. In the world of nuclear energy, understanding the behavior of neutrons is crucial. Nuclear fission relies on a delicate dance of neutrons. These tiny particles play a pivotal role in sustaining the energy-producing reactions within a reactor. These subatomic particles, when absorbed by certain heavy atoms, can trigger their fission, releasing more neutrons in the process. This release of neutrons perpetuates a chain reaction, which is fundamental to the operation of nuclear reactors. This chain reaction is the essence of nuclear power. It is what allows reactors to generate vast amounts of energy from relatively small amounts of fuel. There are two primary types of SMRs, categorized by the speed of the neutrons involved in the fission process: thermal neutron reactors and fast neutron reactors. Each type has its unique characteristics and advantages. Thermal neutron reactors, the most common type, use a moderator to slow down the neutrons, increasing their likelihood of interacting with uranium atoms and sustaining the chain reaction. This moderation process is essential for maintaining a stable and controlled reaction. Fast neutron reactors, on the other hand, operate with neutrons moving at much higher speeds. These reactors do not require a moderator, allowing the neutrons to maintain their high energy levels. These reactors offer advantages in terms of fuel efficiency and waste reduction. By utilizing fast neutrons, they can potentially use a wider range of fuel types and produce less long-lived radioactive waste, making them an attractive option for future energy needs. Section 7. SMRs, a flexible energy solution. One of the most compelling aspects of SMRs is their inherent flexibility. Their modular design allows for a wide range of applications and deployment scenarios. Need a power source for a remote mining operation? An SMR could be the answer. Looking to supplement renewable energy sources on a smaller grid? SMRs can provide reliable baseload power, ensuring a consistent energy supply even when the sun isn't shining or the wind isn't blowing. Their smaller size and footprint make them suitable for a variety of locations, including brownfield sites, industrial facilities, and even existing power plant locations. This adaptability makes them a valuable tool in the transition to a cleaner energy future. Section 8. Cost-effective and ready to deploy. The modular nature of SMRs also translates into potential cost savings. Manufacturing these reactors in factories allows for economies of scale, reducing production costs. Furthermore, their standardized design streamlines the licensing and regulatory process, potentially shortening the time it takes to get SMRs up and running. This is in contrast to large traditional nuclear plants, which often face lengthy and expensive construction delays. Section 9. Powering the remote corners of the world. Imagine bringing electricity to remote villages that have never experienced the benefits of modern energy access. SMRs hold the potential to transform lives in developing countries and isolated communities. Their ability to operate independently of existing grid infrastructure makes them ideal for areas lacking access to centralized power systems. This could be a game changer for healthcare, education, and economic development in underserved regions. Section 10. SMRs, a brighter, cleaner future. As we look to the future, SMRs emerge as a beacon of hope in our quest for clean, sustainable energy. Their reduced carbon footprint, enhanced safety features, and potential for cost savings make them a compelling solution to the energy challenges of the 21st century. While challenges remain, such as waste disposal and public perception, the potential benefits of SMRs are too significant to ignore. By embracing innovation and investing in research and development, we can unlock the full potential of this transformative technology. Section 11. Join the nuclear renaissance. The world is on the cusp of a nuclear renaissance driven by the promise of SMRs. These compact, versatile reactors offer a pathway to a cleaner, more sustainable energy future. I encourage you to delve deeper into the fascinating world of SMRs, explore the science, engage in the debate, and be part of the conversation shaping the future of energy. Our planet depends on it. We stand at the cusp of an energy revolution, a revolution powered by innovation, driven by necessity. Our world craves clean energy, and small modular reactors, or SMRs, offer a compelling solution. These compact powerhouses hold the potential to reshape our energy landscape, bringing reliable electricity to every corner of the globe. Imagine a future where remote communities, islands, and even disaster-stricken areas have access to clean, safe, and affordable power. This is the promise of SMRs. They are smaller and more versatile than traditional nuclear reactors, making them ideal for a variety of applications. SMRs represent a significant leap forward in nuclear technology. They are designed for efficiency, safety, and affordability, addressing many of the concerns associated with traditional nuclear power. This essay will delve into the exciting world of SMRs, exploring their potential to revolutionize energy production and distribution. Join me as we uncover the transformative power of these miniature giants. For too long, remote and rural communities have struggled with limited energy access. Reliance on fossil fuels like diesel is costly, polluting, and unsustainable. Imagine a different future, one where these communities are empowered by clean, reliable energy from SMRs. SMRs are uniquely suited to serve these underserved regions. Their compact size allows for easy transportation and installation, even in areas with limited infrastructure. This means bringing power to places that traditional power grids struggle to reach. Imagine an island nation, powered entirely by renewable energy sources, with an SMR providing consistent baseload power. Picture remote mining operations, running solely on clean energy, reducing their environmental impact. This is the transformative potential of SMRs, breaking down geographical barriers and democratizing access to clean energy. One of the most compelling aspects of SMRs is their potential to reduce energy costs. Traditional large-scale nuclear plants require massive upfront investments, often leading to high electricity prices. SMRs offer a more cost-effective approach. Their modular design allows for factory production, reducing construction time and costs. Furthermore, SMRs can be deployed incrementally as energy demands increase. This avoids the need for massive upfront investments and allows for a more flexible and responsive energy grid. The lower operating costs of SMRs, due to their efficient design and longer refueling cycles, further contribute to their affordability. This makes clean energy a more accessible and economically viable option for a wider range of consumers. Safety is paramount when it comes to nuclear energy. SMRs are designed with safety as a core principle, incorporating multiple layers of protection to prevent accidents and ensure public well-being. One of the key safety features of SMRs is their inherent safety mechanisms. These passive safety systems rely on natural forces like gravity and convection to cool the reactor core in case of an emergency. This eliminates the need for complex and potentially failure-prone active safety systems. Furthermore, the smaller size of SMRs means they contain less radioactive material than traditional reactors. This reduces the potential consequences of any unlikely incidents. Section 5. Thirst-quenched SMRs and reduced water dependency. Water scarcity is a growing global concern, and energy production often puts a strain on water resources. SMRs offer a solution, requiring significantly less water for cooling compared to traditional nuclear plants. Some SMR designs utilize air cooling systems, eliminating the need for water altogether. Others utilize closed-loop cooling systems, minimizing water consumption and reducing the impact on local water sources. This reduced water dependency makes SMRs an ideal energy solution for arid regions and areas facing water stress. It allows for sustainable energy production without compromising vital water resources. Section 6. The long-game refueling and decommissioning SMRs. SMRs are designed for efficiency and longevity, requiring less frequent refueling than traditional reactors. Some designs can operate for up to 20 years without needing to replace their fuel. This extended operational period reduces the need for frequent shutdowns, minimizing downtime and ensuring a consistent energy supply. It also simplifies the fuel management process and reduces the overall waste generated. Decommissioning SMRs is also a more straightforward process compared to their larger counterparts. Their modular design allows for easier dismantling and transportation, reducing the overall environmental impact. Section 7. SMRs in action, current projects and global developments. The promise of SMR technology is rapidly becoming a reality, with several projects already underway, and many more in the pipeline. Russia's Akademik Lomonosov, the world's first floating nuclear power plant, demonstrates the potential of SMRs for remote power generation. China is also making significant strides in SMR development, with plans to deploy several units in the coming years. Canada, the United States, and several European countries are actively investing in SMR research and development, recognizing their potential to transform the energy sector. This global interest in SMR technology is driving innovation and accelerating the deployment of these game-changing power plants. A world of possibilities, SMR designs and applications. The versatility of small modular reactors extends beyond electricity generation. Their compact size and adaptable designs make them suitable for a wide range of applications, including desalination. Small modular reactors can provide the energy needed to desalinate seawater, offering a sustainable solution for clean water production in water-scarce regions. Hydrogen production. Small modular reactors can be used to produce hydrogen, a clean and versatile energy carrier, through electrolysis, industrial process heat. Small modular reactors can provide high-temperature heat for industrial processes, reducing reliance on fossil fuels in sectors like manufacturing and mining. This diverse range of applications highlights the transformative potential of small modular reactors, offering clean energy solutions across various sectors. Section 9. The economic argument: nuclear power versus gas. The economic benefits of nuclear power, particularly with small modular reactors, become even more evident when compared to fossil fuels like natural gas. While gas prices are subject to market volatility, nuclear fuel costs remain relatively stable over the long term. This price stability translates into predictable energy costs for consumers, protecting them from the fluctuations of the global energy market. Furthermore, the extended operational life of small modular reactors, coupled with their lower operating and maintenance costs, further enhances their economic competitiveness. Section 10. Charting the course, comparing energy costs. To illustrate the economic advantages of nuclear power, let's compare the levelized cost of electricity for different energy sources. Levelized cost of electricity represents the average cost of producing electricity over the lifetime of a power plant, taking into account all costs, including construction, operation, and fuel. As the chart demonstrates, nuclear power, including small modular reactors, offers a cost-competitive alternative to fossil fuels, particularly when considering the long-term price stability of nuclear fuel. Section 11. A brighter future. The promise of SMR technology. Small modular reactors represent a beacon of hope in our quest for clean, reliable, and affordable energy. Their unique advantages, from enhanced safety to reduced water consumption, make them a game-changer in the global energy landscape. As we strive to mitigate climate change and ensure energy security, small modular reactors offer a compelling path forward. Their ability to power remote communities, support industrial growth, and provide a stable and predictable energy supply makes them an indispensable tool in building a sustainable future. Section 12. Join the conversation: your thoughts on SMRs. The future of energy is a conversation we must all participate in. What are your thoughts on the potential of small modular reactors? Share your insights, questions, and perspectives in the comments below. Like this video if you found it informative, and subscribe to the channel for more engaging content on science, technology, and the future of our world. Together, let's explore the exciting possibilities that lie ahead. Nuclear power has long been a topic of debate, stirring passionate discussions among scientists, policymakers, and the general public alike. Its proponents point to its incredible energy density and its potential to provide clean, reliable electricity. They argue that nuclear power can play a crucial role in reducing greenhouse gas emissions and combating climate change. Critics, however, raise concerns about safety, waste disposal, and the potential for proliferation. High-profile accidents like Chernobyl and Fukushima have left a lasting impact on public perception, fueling fears about the risks associated with nuclear energy. Small modular reactors, or SMRs, represent a new chapter in the story of nuclear power. These advanced reactors are designed to address many of the concerns associated with traditional nuclear plants. These innovative reactors, smaller and more versatile than their traditional counterparts, offer a compelling solution to meet the world's growing energy demands while addressing the climate crisis. SMRs can be integrated with renewable energy sources, creating a more resilient and sustainable energy grid. SMRs are designed to be manufactured in factories and transported to their deployment sites. This approach not only streamlines the construction process but also ensures higher quality control and standardization. This modular approach offers significant advantages over traditional large-scale nuclear plants. It allows for phased construction, enabling energy providers to scale up capacity as needed without the financial burden of building a massive plant all at once. It allows for greater flexibility in deployment, reduced construction times, and lower upfront capital costs. This makes SMRs an attractive option for both developed and developing nations looking to modernize their energy infrastructure. This is particularly beneficial for developing nations or remote communities seeking to expand their energy infrastructure. SMRs can provide a stable and reliable power source in areas where traditional energy solutions are not feasible. But the benefits of SMRs extend far beyond economics. Their design incorporates advanced safety features that significantly reduce the risk of accidents. Their inherent safety features, often based on passive systems that rely on natural forces like gravity and convection, minimize the risk of accidents. These systems are designed to automatically shut down the reactor in the event of an emergency, without the need for human intervention. Furthermore, the smaller size of SMRs reduces the amount of nuclear material on site, enhancing security and mitigating the potential for proliferation. This makes them a safer option in terms of both operational security and geopolitical stability. In the following sections, we will delve deeper into the myriad benefits of SMRs, exploring their potential to revolutionize global energy, drive economic growth, and pave the way for a sustainable future. We will also examine the challenges that lie ahead and the steps needed to overcome them, ensuring that SMRs can fulfill their promise as a key component of our energy future. Traditional nuclear power plants, while capable of generating vast amounts of electricity, come with hefty price tags. These large-scale facilities require significant capital investment, often running into billions of dollars. Additionally, the construction timelines for these plants are extensive, frequently spanning over a decade. The sheer scale of these projects often leads to cost overruns and delays, making them financially risky endeavors. The complexity of the construction process, coupled with regulatory hurdles, further exacerbates these challenges. SMRs, on the other hand, offer a more economically viable alternative. The modular design of SMRs allows for production line manufacturing, driving down costs through economies of scale. This approach mirrors the efficiency seen in other industries, such as automotive and electronics, where mass production significantly reduces unit costs. Instead of building a massive reactor on site, components are prefabricated in a factory setting and then shipped for assembly. This not only reduces construction time but also allows for greater quality control and standardization. The factory environment ensures that each component meets stringent quality standards before being transported to the site, minimizing the risk of on-site construction errors. Furthermore, the smaller size of SMRs allows for more flexible financing options. Instead of requiring massive upfront investments, SMR projects can be scaled incrementally, with additional units added as demand grows. This modular approach means that utilities can start with a smaller initial investment and expand capacity as needed, aligning more closely with market demand and reducing financial risk. This reduces the financial burden on utilities and investors, making SMRs an attractive option for a wider range of stakeholders. Investors are more likely to commit to projects with lower initial costs and shorter timelines, while utilities benefit from the ability to adjust capacity in response to changing energy needs. The economic viability of SMRs, coupled with their enhanced safety and security features, positions them as a game changer in the global energy landscape. SMRs incorporate advanced safety systems that reduce the risk of accidents, making them a safer option compared to traditional reactors. They offer a compelling alternative to traditional nuclear power, attracting interest from both developed and developing nations alike. As countries seek to transition to cleaner energy sources, SMRs provide a flexible, cost-effective solution that can be deployed in a variety of settings, from urban centers to remote locations. One of the most significant advantages of SMRs lies in their adaptability. Unlike traditional large-scale nuclear plants, which require massive infrastructure and are limited in their placement, SMRs can be tailored to suit a variety of environments and energy needs. Their compact size allows them to be deployed in remote locations, such as islands or isolated communities, providing a reliable source of power without the need for extensive transmission lines. This is particularly beneficial for developing countries with limited grid infrastructure. Moreover, SMRs can be easily scaled to meet fluctuating energy demands. As a region's energy consumption grows, additional SMR units can be added incrementally to the existing infrastructure. This modularity ensures that power generation can keep pace with economic development without the need for massive upfront investments. The flexibility of SMRs extends beyond electricity generation. They can be configured to produce process heat for industrial applications, such as desalination, hydrogen production, or district heating. This versatility makes SMRs a valuable asset for a wide range of industries and sectors. For many developing nations, access to reliable and affordable energy is a significant barrier to economic growth. Without a stable energy supply, industries cannot function efficiently, and daily life is disrupted. This lack of energy security hampers progress and keeps these nations from reaching their full potential. Traditional energy sources such as fossil fuels are often expensive, polluting, and subject to volatile price fluctuations. These sources not only strain the financial resources of developing countries, but also contribute significantly to environmental degradation. The reliance on imported fuels makes these nations vulnerable to global market changes, further destabilizing their economies. SMRs offer a transformative solution, providing a pathway to energy independence and sustainable development. These small modular reactors are designed to be safer, more efficient, and more adaptable to the needs of developing nations. They can be deployed in remote areas, bringing power to regions that have never had reliable electricity before. Take, for example, a hypothetical country in Southeast Asia struggling with frequent power outages and a reliance on imported fossil fuels. The constant blackouts disrupt daily life, hinder business operations, and make it difficult for students to study and for hospitals to provide care. The economic and social impacts are profound. The introduction of SMRs could revolutionize their energy landscape. By providing a consistent and reliable power source, these reactors would eliminate the frequent outages and reduce the dependency on imported fuels. This shift would not only stabilize the energy supply, but also reduce the financial burden on the country. A network of SMRs, strategically placed throughout the country, could provide a stable and affordable source of electricity, powering homes, businesses, and industries. This decentralized approach ensures that even the most remote areas benefit from reliable energy, fostering inclusive growth and development. This newfound energy security would have a ripple effect throughout the economy. With a stable power supply, businesses can operate more efficiently, reducing costs and increasing productivity. This, in turn, attracts foreign investment as investors seek stable and growing markets. Businesses would thrive with consistent power, attracting foreign investment and creating new jobs. The construction of new facilities and the expansion of existing ones would create employment opportunities, boosting the local economy and improving living standards. Schools and hospitals could operate without interruption, improving the quality of life for citizens. Reliable electricity means that students can study in well-lit classrooms, and hospitals can provide continuous care, leading to better educational and health outcomes. Furthermore, the transition to cleaner energy would reduce air pollution, leading to improved public health outcomes. Cleaner air means fewer respiratory illnesses and a healthier population, which can contribute more effectively to the nation's development. The story of this hypothetical nation illustrates the transformative potential of SMRs for developing countries. By addressing the energy needs of these nations, SMRs can help break the cycle of poverty and underdevelopment. By providing access to clean, reliable, and affordable energy, SMRs can unlock economic opportunities, improve living standards, and pave the way for a more sustainable future. The benefits extend beyond just energy. They touch every aspect of life, from education and healthcare to economic stability and environmental health. This holistic improvement can set the stage for a brighter, more prosperous future for developing nations. The deployment of SMRs is not just about generating electricity, it's about igniting economic growth and fostering innovation. The construction, operation, and maintenance of SMRs create a wide range of skilled jobs, boosting local economies and fostering technological advancement. The manufacturing of SMR components requires a highly skilled workforce, from engineers and technicians to welders and machinists. This creates a demand for specialized training programs and educational opportunities, leading to a more skilled and competitive workforce. Furthermore, the deployment of SMRs can attract new industries and businesses to a region. The availability of clean, reliable, and affordable energy is a major consideration for companies looking to expand or relocate. This can lead to a virtuous cycle of economic growth, with SMRs acting as a catalyst for job creation, innovation, and investment. Moreover, the development and deployment of SMRs foster technological advancements in related fields, such as materials science, nuclear engineering, and advanced manufacturing. This ripple effect of innovation can have far-reaching benefits, driving progress and creating new industries. Thank you for joining us on today's episode about small modular reactors. We hope you found it informative and engaging. I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to Professor Dr. Omar Desouky for providing the invaluable scientific resources that made this episode possible. His expertise and dedication are greatly appreciated. And of course, a big thank you to all our viewers. Your support and enthusiasm for the For Science Salah Lotfy channel mean the world to us. I'm Professor Dr. Salah Lotfy, and on behalf of the entire channel, we thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time.